Kelly says, what if he's not answering my message, happy birthday, and I also asked him how he is?
Okay, so that's a great example of a question that nobody knows the answer to except this guy. And honestly, have you ever been in a car with a guy driving and you're like, what are you thinking about? And he goes, nothing. Have you ever said that, Matthew, to anyone? What are you thinking about? You go, nothing. And you're not actually thinking about anything, right?
I've been asked that question a whole bunch.
Yeah, and the answer is nothing. Okay, so Allison Armstrong says men are not hairy women. Okay, so literally, I don't know why that guy didn't answer. He probably doesn't know why he didn't answer. I don't know. Maybe he was going to, and he saw a really funny meme. And then he sent it to his group chat of all his boys, and they started laughing. And then they started talking about something else. And then work came up, and then his mom called, and then he forgot. And maybe he's not into you. I don't know. But the question is, again, I'm going to ask you a higher quality question. What's the feeling you're trying to avoid by knowing the answer to that question? What's the feeling you're trying to avoid by having an answer to that question? My guess is you probably feel rejected and you're wanting to know what's the right thing, right? And the answer is he's not. That's the data, right? So you want to collect data, not drama. And I'm sure if you ask your girlfriends, that would be like a 45-minute conversation. So data is you send a text, he didn't answer. So what now what? Hopefully your funnel is full of quality guys and he just missed an opportunity and he goes to the bottom.
Yep, absolutely. And I just also want to mention here too that I mean, whatever's going on, right? We don't know your particular situation or what kind of history you have with this guy or anything like that. But what we do know based on what you've said is that something came up that's a higher priority in his life than you. And no response is also a response, and no message is a powerful message. And it's something that you need to listen to and say, okay, how attached am I to this right now in this situation and what's going on here? And like what Martin was talking about earlier with the whole thing. And I'm going to take the last part of it where she's like, next, right? But all of that stuff beforehand is leading up to that next. And it's, what you need to do is that stuff beforehand where you're having compassion for yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're making yourself rejection proof. And then you get to the point where this stuff just, just rolls, just goes past you, just goes over you. And it's not even something that you hold on to because you have your own life. You have things that are important to you. You have your feelings of self-worth. You're out there. You're doing things that are important and you're not overly attached to this guy. And so I just wanted to throw that out there as well.
And I'm going to say and you might have all sorts of feelings about it, right? You might be really sad or mad. And I want you to have I want you to have all those feelings, right? Feel them, be like, this sucks. I really liked him. There's a story, there's your story, your truth. So don't be mad at yourself for asking the question or even having feelings. It's just showing you something. And on our campus, we call it bless and release, meaning that he may or may not be your guy, but send him blessings and love and hope that he's okay. And then release him, release him from the attachment. And if he's your guy, he comes back. And if he doesn't, you've blessed him and you've released him.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I like that because it's giving positive energy out there, right? And it's leaving the world better off after you've touched it, than before you were there. And so I love everything about what you just said. So